Hey, it's Lenny from Splitfire, and today I'm going to use this blank as an example of how you can recondition your wedge into a like-new condition. Full disclaimer, this will make your wedge look brand new, but it may not be as tough as new. For our first step, we will use a welder to weld any low spots or dents in. Our second step will be to grind the primary bevel, and for our third, we will grind the secondary bevel. Before you start welding, it is very important to make sure that you do not have any flammable debris or sensitive components around your welding area. For our Splitfire machines, it is important that you do not melt the UHMW liner that is inside of the frame. As for your welder, you're going to want to turn the heat of your welder down and the wire feed. Once that is set up, you will take your welder, starting at the bottom, and slowly tack your way up the top, building up a layer of weld. You may have to do this once or twice, but at the end you'll have a lot of material to work with when you get to the sanding stage. You'll notice that I welded a bit more on top of this knife here. And I did that because you always want to have a little extra, so when you get to the sanding process, you still have a nice sharp point up there. Now that we've welded the wedge, we can move on to our next step, which is sanding the primary edge. While sanding a wedge, I like to use a bit of a dull sanding disc so I don't take off too much material by accident. To make sure this edge is straight, you can use a ruler or a square or any other piece of flat stock. Now that edge is relatively straight, we can move on to actually shaping the secondary edge. It is very important that this leading edge is at a 90-degree angle from edge to edge. If it is too sharp, your knife may deflect and pull the whole front edge of your knife away, rendering the knife very difficult to repair or even garbage. A trick that I like to use, place my square around the knife like so, and I can match the angle with my angle grinder to make sure that my secondary edge is at the correct angle. While you're sanding, try and keep each face of the wedge about the same size. This will keep the center edge more center on the wedge and will be easier on your wood splitter and also on your leading edge. Hopefully these steps gave you a good idea on how to sharpen your wedge. If you like our content, please like, comment, and subscribe for more.